Ladies and gentlemen, once again, my name is Greg Young, and I'm coming to you live one more time from Davenport, Florida. This morning with my morning life wake ups. And this morning with my morning life wake ups, I want to talk about a topic of know that life situations can change from 0 to 100 real quick. Like yesterday, I talked about you got to be brave enough to know that when you set out to do something new, that you're going to suck at it. But here's the thing that you have to also realize is that know that when you suck at doing something new and you're brave enough to keep on going, you know that situation of you not being good at doing it is going to change real quick because of the simple fact that now you have gained your confidence within yourself to believe that whatever it is that you set out to do or whatever life situation that you're going through that's not so good right now, that it's going to get better because of the fact that you're not going to give up. You're going to know that life is a struggle and life is a journey, and we have ups and downs in life, and we cannot let when bad situations or bad things happen in our life stop us or hold us back from moving forward to the next level in life. We got to always know deep inside of our subconscious mind way of thinking that life situations can change from 0 to 100 real quick. It doesn't matter. No, it doesn't matter where you're at right now in life. It doesn't matter what's going on in your life right now. You just got to know and trust and believe that no matter where you are, whether you're doing good in life, whether you're doing bad in life, or whether you're struggling in life, or whatever you have that's going on in your life right now, that's a situation that is holding you back, just know that this situation can change from 0 to 100 real quick. So that's why we should not give up. We should not quit when we're on the verge of going through a situation in life. Even if it's a bad situation, endure that bad situation and know that trouble don't last always. Know that this bad situation is not going to last always because you have made the decision to make it better. Because you have started doing things to create change in your life, to make your bad situations that's going on in your life turn into good situations. But it's all within your process of your belief and what you know that you need to do to change these particular situations in your life that's going on that you don't know how to get out of, or that you feel like you can't get out of, or that you feel like you have no way out of. There's always a way out of every situation that you get into in life. And we have to realize that whether it's a bad situation or a good situation, there's always a way out. And things can change from 0 to 100 real quick. But we just have to keep pushing. We just have to keep pushing ourselves to keep pushing forward, to keep striving to create a better lifestyle than what we have right now, if that's what we want. But it's all within us. It's within our belief that we have within ourselves that we are able to go out there and accomplish whatever it is that's going on in our life, whatever situation that's going on in our life that needs change, that needs fixing. We have to realize that we are the only person that can make that decision and become that action taker to fix whatever problems is going on in our life. We are our own problem solvers, and we have to realize that. We have to know that we are dedicated to ourselves to becoming excellent problem solvers of our own problems. And the reason why I say that, because who can solve your problems better than you? Who knows how to solve your problems better than you? Nobody, because nobody's going through them problems. You're going through them problems. So if you're going through them problems, while you're going through them problems, just know that a solution is on the way. Just know that this bad situation could go from 0 to 100 real quick based upon your thinking pattern process. Because the thing is that you have to think about is if you're thinking about a bad situation is about to happen, and that's what you're focused on, that's what you're going to get. Because it says you get what you picture. If you picture bad, you get bad. If you picture good, you get good. If you picture fear, you get fear. If you picture anxiety, you get anxiety. If you picture stress, you get stress. If you picture poverty, you live poverty lifestyle. That's what we have to realize. We get what we picture. So that's why we have to realize that the pictures of visualization that we create inside of our head for these virtual realities, these have to be pictures of problem solvers, not problem creators. I'll say that again. These have to be pictures of problem solvers and not problem creators. You create problems in your life when you think of problems. You create bad situations in your life when you think bad situations are going to happen. If you don't think nothing's bad is going to happen, 9 times out of 10, it's not going to happen. But as soon as you get a negative thinking pattern process inside of your head and you start to think something's bad going to happen, that's when something bad happens. Or when you feel like you have no way out, just keep pushing. Keep moving on strong. Keep trusting and believing that you can and you will conquer whatever situation that is holding you back, whatever bad situation that you're going through in life. Good morning, Liesl. Thanks for stopping by. Happy Friday. And just know that nothing is too bad in life. Know that life situations can change from 0 to 100 real quick. And you have to trust and believe and know that no matter what your situation in life looks like, if you feel like you have no way out and you just in a bad situation and you know you're going to be trapped in this bad situation forever, don't never believe that. Know that you're going to get out no matter how hard, no matter how long it takes, and push and strive hard to get yourself in a position to where you can get out of that bad situation in life and turn that bad situation into good from 0 to 100 real quick. But you got to believe. The main thing to you turning any situation around in your life is your belief in you believing that you can do it and not allowing somebody else to tell you that you can't. You have to look at this. If you want a better lifestyle than what you're living right now, you got to believe you can live one. You got to conceive a different lifestyle than what you're living. You got to achieve a different lifestyle than what you're living. But the only way you can get something different from what you have right now is you got to adapt a different belief system. So that's why when things seem like nothing is working out and nothing is going your way, and you work so hard to accomplish nothing, to accomplish something, and you're not accomplishing nothing, and you think that you're never going to be able to get to that point to where you want to be in life, to where you can start accomplishing the things that you want, just know that life situations can change from 0 to 100 real quick. And you got to know that these situations can change. And you got to believe that they can change. You got to have the courage, the willpower, the wisdom, and the knowledge to know the difference in between. Life is just situations that we deal with, but those situations don't define who we are. Because we had a bad experience in life doesn't make us a bad person. Because we failed a test doesn't make us a failure. Because we failed at performing a task doesn't make us a failure. We've got to learn to get up and keep moving on strong to the next level in life and know that life situations can change from 0 to 100 real quick if we just trust and believe in ourselves. Like I said yesterday, you got to know, be brave enough when you're trying to do something new. Be brave enough to know that you're going to suck at it from the beginning, but also be brave enough to know if you practice long enough, you can turn that sucky situation of you not being good at doing something new into being great and becoming the greatest at it of all times and being able to achieve greatness within doing it, but you've got to believe within yourself and know that life situations can change from 0 to 100 real quick. And that's within your faith that you have and your belief that you have within yourself, which allows you to know that trouble don't last always. See, that's what we have to realize. We cannot get bound down in the situations in life that are going on right now in our life that's not giving us what we want out of life. We've got to realize that, hey, if we want to change our life and we want to change the way that we're living and we want to live a better lifestyle and we want situations in life to change from 0 to 100 real quick, we've got to have some consistency about ourselves in putting together a schedule and a plan to create a better situation. See, you create better situations. You create a good situation from a bad situation. You don't just sit back and wallow in this bad situation and say, woe is me. I've been going through this for so long and I don't feel like I will never ever get this breakthrough that I'm looking for. All you got to do is just know if you keep planting enough seeds, sooner or later those seeds are going to grow. So when you're trapped in a bad situation, keep planting good situations into that bad situation. And now sooner or later, you're planting those good seeds into that good soil. And now that good soil is going to get that rain. And now those good seeds is going to grow and going to sprout. And now they're going to create growth in your life. And now they're going to start to turn all those situations in your life into growing situations of growth. And they're going to go from being bad situations of growth to good situations of growth based upon your situation and your decision that you took to change this situation in life from a bad situation to a good situation. Because we have to realize our thinking pattern process revolves around us, and it also revolves around the things that we manifest into our lives. See, sometimes we can manifest bad into our lives by thinking about bad. You know, we can do that, but we don't realize it. We don't think that when we're trapped in a bad situation and we sit there and let worry and regret and resentment and beat ourselves up because of our mistake that we made, and now we believe that we cannot succeed and be successful. But what we have to realize is that life is a journey. And on this journey of life, when you're on this journey of life, you're going to have ups and downs. There's going to be situations that's not going to look good, but you got to believe and know and trust that life situations can change from 0 to 100 real quick if you believe in yourself. See, the most important thing to you getting what you want out of life is you believing in yourself, number one, and number two, you having the courage and the consistency to go out there and become that action taker and that decision maker and make that decision that you need to make so you can accomplish whatever change you're trying to create in your life. So it can go from 0 to 100 real quick. We have to have the courage to step up to the plate and swing the ball. You know, we can't stay in the dugout and look out and hope that we're going to get to the pitcher's mound. Or we can't stand in the dugout and hope that we're going to get to the plate to where we can hit the ball. We got to already see ourselves done hit that home run, and that life situation has already changed. We've got to know how to use a higher in visualization picture than what we see. And what I mean by that, you got to dream big. You know, if you see a bad situation or you're facing a bad situation, this is what you got to do. You got to see the good in that situation, because what you have to realize in life, in every bad situation that we face in life, there is some good in every bad situation. If we can find just that little bit of good, just the inch of good, if we can find just a little inch of good in a bad situation, now we can turn it into all good. But we have to have our self-perseverance within ourselves and our self-belief to know that trouble don't last always. And the only way we know that is if we believe in ourselves enough to know that, hey, God is taking care of us, and God has been there for us throughout all these years, and he's never left us alone. Even at our weakest point, our baddest point in life, when we was going through bad situations, God was right there. He stayed and he stuck in the midst, and he allowed you to get past those troubling situations, those bad situations. He allowed you to be able to turn that life situation from 0 to 100 real quick. But how did he allow you to do that? Through your belief. You believed that you could do it, and once you believed it and you conceived it, you went out and achieved it. So this is what I'm saying to you this morning in my morning life wake-ups is we've got to know that no matter what goes on in our life, and no matter how hard it seems like something is to complete or a task, or how hard it seems like something is to build something, or to get a different lifestyle than what we're living right now, we have to realize that we've got to dedicate ourselves. Because once we dedicate ourselves to changing bad situations into good, now they become great. You know why? Because your willpower and your dedication that you have to yourself will not allow you to fail at whatever situation that is not going right in your life. It will not. Once you have willpower and dedication to achieve something, it's not going to allow you to fail just as long as you believe that you've already achieved it. But you've got to know that when things don't look right, when things is not looking good, you got to turn up your faith. Turn up your faith level and believe more and do more and go out there and achieve more. Because you cannot do more and achieve more if you don't believe more. That's just the bottom line. So that's what we have to realize about life. Life is something that we have no control over. So we're going to have ups and downs in life. Things are going to happen in life that bad situations are going to come into your life and they're going to tear you down. But that doesn't mean you have to stay torn down. You can always build yourself back up one brick at a time. Like when you're building a brick house, you lay the foundation of the bricks, but you lay them one brick at a time, compound to the cement, right? The same way with building your life back up when you've hit a plateau in your life, or you've hit a bad spot in your life, or you've hit a place in your life to where, you know, you've lost your job, you don't have no money, you don't have no food in your house, you can't pay your bills. All you got to do is turn up your faith and believe that your breakthrough is on the way. And already see it. Say, hey, you know what? I don't know how I'm going to pay this bill, but I know it's already paid. I don't know how food is going to get on my table, but I know food is already there. I know when I go to my refrigerator and look in there, I know food is going to already be there. That's when you're thinking with the power of your subconscious mind, because you're believing in the unnatural. You know that when you looked in that refrigerator, there was no food in there. You know that. But your subconscious mind has already told you a picture of in visualization that the next time you look into that refrigerator, it's going to be full of food. So you got to believe that in order to be able to know that life situations can change from 0 to 100 real quick. You know, you could be in a situation to where you don't have no money, you don't have no job, and then you walk outside your house and you're at a store or a grocery store or just walking around, and somebody could just come up to you and just say, you know what? Something told me that you was going through something. If you don't mind, can I pray for you right quick? Pray that your situation change, because I know that there's something going on in your life that you're facing right now, that you're about to give up on, but your breakthrough is coming, and I see it. So I just want to pray with you and let you know, don't give up. And just that inkling of that right there, of that person praying for you, could be your complete breakthrough. Your 0 to 100 real quick. You know why? Because you believed in that person enough to allow them to pray for you. And you took their prayer that they said and you embedded it inside of your subconscious mind way of thinking. And now you put all the worry out, you put all the doubt out, you put all the stress out, you put all the like out, and now you started to believe big, and now you achieve big. You cannot achieve big if you don't believe big. Know that life situations can change from 0 to 100 real quick, but it's all within your thinking pattern process that changes it. That's what you have to realize. If you want life situations to change from 0 to 100 real quick, change your thinking pattern process of what you see right now. If you see yourself in a situation to where you sick and tired of being sick and tired, and you want a better lifestyle than what you're living, you're tired of going to a 9-to-5, working for somebody else and building somebody else's wealth and making them rich. You just want your own freedom, your own fun, freedom, and fulfillment lifestyle that you've been looking for. But you don't have enough courage or willpower or dedication to yourself to believe that you can achieve it. That's what you have to do. You got to get enough dedication, commitment to yourself to believe that you can achieve it, no matter what it is you're trying to achieve in life. Don't give up too quick. That's what I'm saying. Because the thing is, when you're on the verge of giving up, that could have been your breakthroughs right around the corner. So always remember, when things look dark, just remember that there's a light at the end of every dark tunnel. Just remember that. And just remember, trouble don't last always. Things we go through in life don't last always. They don't define who we are. They're just learning experiences and processes of decisions that we have to make along the way. And we have to know that there is nothing that we want to accomplish in life that we cannot accomplish if we go out there and have the right mindset. We'll accomplish it. So that's why you got to know that life situations can change from 0 to 100 real quick. But the change starts within you. You've got to change. So take a look at yourself right now and evaluate yourself and evaluate your lifestyle, where you are right now in life, and see if you're where you want to be, and see if you're living a lifestyle that you believe that you deserve to live, according to the promises of God, which are yes and amen. Are you living that lifestyle? Are you living a stress-free lifestyle? Are you living a fun, freedom, and fulfillment lifestyle? Or are you still trading time for dollars and wishing and hoping that one day trading time for dollars will go away, but you're not doing nothing to put it in process to where it can go away? So my advice to you this morning, if you're not where you want to be in life, evaluate yourself. Do a quick inventory of yourself and see take your lifestyle to where you are right now, and then look at it from a different point of view. And picture inside of your head. I want you to do this. Everybody that's listening right now, I want you to picture inside of your head what you want your life to be like within the next 5 years. Do you want your life to remain the way it is today within the next 5 years from now, and you continue doing what you're doing right now and struggling in life and barely making ends meet? Or do you want your lifestyle to change from 0 to 100 real quick and start living the lifestyle that you deserve, and stop trading time for dollars, and stop building somebody else's wealth, and stop being time broke, and stop living from paycheck to paycheck? Is that what you want? Is that what you want your life to continue like within the next 5 years? You've already did it for 5 years now. Do you want to do the same thing for the next 5 years, or do you want to create change in your lifestyle? If you want to create change in your lifestyle, you got to create change within yourself. Remember that. If you want to create change within your lifestyle, the first step is creating change within yourself. Finding a way to use in visualization of a virtual reality created inside of your subconscious mind way of thinking of what you want your life to look like 5 years from now. And if 5 years from now you don't see a better picture of success in your life than what you see right now through your visualization, that should let you know right there that it's time for you to create change in your life and change your life from 0 to 100 real quick. But it's up to you. What do you want? What do you deserve out of life? That's what everybody should ask themselves. Not what somebody else deserves to give you out of life, but remember, what do you deserve to have out of life? What do you deserve to go for out of life? So you can build the lifestyle that you want according to what you deserve out of life, not according to having a 9 to 5 and going to work and trading time for dollars because you have to pay your bills and you accept that. That's not what you deserve out of life. That's what you're settling for. I'm asking you the question, what do you deserve out of life? And in order for you to get what you deserve out of life, you got to change your character. You got to change who you are. You got to do things different than the way you've been doing it for the past 5 years if you haven't gotten no further than you was in the last 5 years. If you haven't gotten what you want out of life, if you're sitting back and dreaming of becoming a millionaire, you'll never be one. But if you're sitting back and putting together a schedule and a plan and a process as to how you can grow your money to become a millionaire, you'll become one. If you're sitting back and putting together a schedule and a plan as to how you're going to get away from trading time for dollars and being time broke and living from paycheck to paycheck and drowning in student loan debt, you'll get out. But the choice is yours. So this is what we must realize, and this is what I want you to just today, throughout the day, think about this thought in your head and create a virtual reality picture of what you want your life to look like in the next 5 years. Know that life situations can change from 0 to 100 real quick, but you got to believe in yourself in order to put the process into change, to create the change. You create change within yourself by changing your character and who you are to become who you want to be, to live the lifestyle that you deserve, to have the fun, freedom, and fulfillment that you deserve in your lifestyle. But that choice is yours. Know that life situations can change from 0 to 100 real quick, and be ready for a change. See, a lot of people don't get to the next level in life because when change comes about in their life, they're not ready. They're comfortable with where they are, so they stay because they don't feel like getting uncomfortable. But I can tell you right now, as long as you live the comfortable lifestyle, you're going to live the average lifestyle. As soon as you start to get uncomfortable and do something new that you've never done before and dedicate yourself to it and sit back and be patient and just let the process take care of itself, and you do your part as according to what your schedule and your plan is as to what you're trying to accomplish new in your life, then you will accomplish it. But you got to change your character first within who you are, the way you think. You can't think that if you try something new, you're going to fail, because if you do, you will. You got to think that when I try something new, this is going to be the game changer of my lifestyle forever. So if you want to create a big game changer in your lifestyle forever, do a new thing and be dedicated at doing it. And I guarantee you, when you achieve greatness at doing it, you'll be so proud of yourself that you made a decision on your own and nobody else had to tell you to go out here and do it, because you was ready to create change in your lifestyle. But that choice is yours. Now, this morning, I just want to thank each and every one of you all for stopping by my morning live wake up this morning. And I appreciate each and every one of you all for your likes, your comments, your shares. Keep them coming. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. You know, do all the necessary things that you need to do to know that life situations can change from 0 to 100 real quick. But you have to create that change within yourself by changing your character and who you are, in the thinking pattern process, in the way you do things, in the way you perceive things, and the company you keep. That's how you change your life from 0 to 100 real quick. So this morning I got a call to action by ZenseMakesSense.com. It's my new product called Skin Tech. It cleans, moisturizes, and protects, protects you from bacteria, viruses for up to 4 hours. So if you're interested in purchasing that product, click the link below at ZenseMakesSense.com. And once again, thank each and every one of you all for stopping by my morning life inspiration this morning. I pray that this message that I just said, if you're at the point in your life to where you're on the edge or on the verge of making a big life-changing decision, I hope this message helps you out and that it enlightens your pathway to know that you hold the key to your own success. Remember that. So once again, thank each and every one of you all for stopping by my morning live wake ups this morning, and have a blessed weekend. Have a blessed day. Stay safe, and God loves you, and so do I. And have a blessed day, and goodbye.